Previously on Will You Be My Neighbor?
I came here for some action tonight, and I expect names. I've been on a hiatus. I'm back.
Yeah.
I'm looking for championship. I'm looking for rings. What are we doing?
Oh,
Let's go.
okay.
Come on.
A little known fact, though, about my nostrils. I'm not sure if that's come out on the podcast or not, but I can fit 4 quarters in each nostril for a total of $2 in quarters.
Why would you do that?
One of the things I've always been conscious of is weight. You don't want to gain a lot of weight. I can see you gaining a lot of weight. You mentioned
I'll let you know I'm in charge of editing this podcast, and I can take that right on out.
We're leaving that in.
all right. But no,
It's
that
fair.
really,
It's
that
fair.
really, that
Honesty
really
is another secret to a long and happy life. How'd you guys enjoy that 1-year anniversary party?
Oh,
I'm still drunk.
that was crazy.
It was crazy. It was epic. That's what we'll be saying
After we have
Saturday,
the
May
party.
4th. That's right. But you'll be hearing this around the 15th of May. So that'll
Hopefully
be
you're not
a
still
distant
drunk.
memory. Yeah. So if you came, thank you. If you didn't, we're sorry
If you came,
to the party.
I couldn't get to the bank fast enough.
that's what she said. That's what she said.
Yep.
That's what she said.
Yep. Exactly.
If we had a faster board where I could
If we had a faster worker on the board.
So that is a function of the busy life of podcasters, is that we're recording this before the party.
we won't need this anymore.
It's a party!
Yeah, we're not going to listen.
Todd
Party's
sings
over.
along.
He
Todd
does.
sang in episode 1, surprised us all. We've heard a little bit of his singing ever since.
Yeah, I've had a lot of, yeah.
And we still have a special episode to throw out there when we don't have anything else of Todd drumming.
Yeah, boy.
and
Tune in
then
for that.
Trying to teach
Wait,
Ryan
was it
and me
part of
that
this?
as well.
Oh, sorry.
Are you looking to be the next rock star? Do you enjoy beating the skin off the drums? Well, if you answered yes to these and more questions, you should come down to Todd's inaugural Beat Off in the Garage drum.
Have you not heard that yet, Todd?
No.
That's the
You haven't
commercial
heard
in
the
next
commercial,
Wednesday's episode.
No.
Oh, it's in the
See?
it's in the next. Oh, so he only listened to the first one.
He did. He listened to part 1 of What Are Songs.
My
That's in part
Todd's
2.
Perfumery.
Perfumery.
Todd's Parfumery,
Yeah.
where nothing is ever full price.
Those were good.
Just having some fun.
And I guess-
everybody.
The $7 one was good too.
Did anybody know Chris? I mean, I guess did you know?
We knew.
Okay.
Yeah, we.
But he
Chris-
did that on his own?
Chris and I had talked about it, and he wanted to set up the commercials.
Did he do those on his own at home? Just
Chris sat right there, and I said,
Oh,
Right
really?
here, yeah, he came here and did it like 11 o'clock at night.
No, it wasn't too.
When was that? Last week?
Yeah, last week.
He had to wait till
Couple
Dee was
days
asleep
before.
so he could leave and come over here.
A couple days before
Burgers
What Are
were
Songs.
done.
And so we threw one in for Ryan and threw one in for me too. So
I haven't heard yours
I
either.
didn't hear yours.
Yeah,
Is it in the second one?
it's in the second one,
Oh, okay.
yeah, which
I
is
didn't even
available for
finish
y'all
the
to
first
listen to. But anyway, so anyway, got a good show tonight. So you know what I'm excited about, guys?
Got a damn good show.
We have recorded from practically a trailer park when we went to Amity and drove past all the trailers to get to the marina there on the river. Tonight, we're going to record from an actual trailer. Wow. Not just any trailer, mind you. It is an awesome fitted out trailer for Primp by Rhian Richard.
Very, very much fitted out by a local.
And she spells her name differently.
It's like Rihanna.
Silent H.
Yes. Yeah, let's go ahead and get that out there so that you can be going online and making appointments. You're going to hear from Ryan and Jada at primpbyryanrichard.com here in a little bit. So that's RHIAN and then Richard, just like you would expect. So primpbyryanrichard.com is their website. You can find out all about their services and book an appointment online. Find out when they're in the neighborhood.
At least you got it right on the episode lineup and not the episode.
I know. That's all that you were checking my work there. So.
Well, always got to
That's all
proofread.
right. That's all right. So yeah, exciting episode. We look forward to having Ryan on and Jada as well here in a little bit.
And I want to give a sincere thank you to you guys for, with the exception of the weird picture that you put of me
Well, if we hadn't put that picture, we would have never known the $2 and quarter
that's
story.
true.
So
That's
I mean
true.
that was worth it.
And I need to do that on the air sometime. I guess I could do it.
Yeah.
I could do it at the party.
Yeah, and maybe at the party that'd be good.
Bring
see
your quarters.
See how many
Let's do
raffle
that.
tickets you can put in your nose,
Oh, that could be a lot.
and that's how we'll draw them.
Then I'll
We'll
keep
just-
them.
we'll just take them out.
But yeah, I appreciate you guys. While I was unable to be at the last podcast recording at Water Song, which I very much missed because I enjoy the older folks there at Water Song.
You know, we didn't even put your mic in number. We left number 2 empty.
Wow,
Yeah.
it's like I died.
It was,
So the missing man formation. Yep.
Wow,
poured out some drink for
Well, that's
you.
nice of you, Todd. We did miss you. Thank you for
I heard it was a
powering through
complete
your
flop
pain
without me being
and
there.
dialing. Well, the first 11 minutes.
It was the
with you on
longest
phone.
episode ever.
Yeah, well,
Had to be split into 2 parts.
That's ironic.
Yeah, isn't it?
The Water Song people like to talk.
Yeah.
But it was nice. You guys had my weird picture there and the mic set up for me, and I appreciate that.
Yeah.
That was very nice.
No, that picture may make another appearance
Oh,
a
great.
couple days from now.
At the party.
Great.
That's right.
It's very flattering.
I mean, the plan was to just have that at the party, but then when you had your incident, I decided that
Yep.
you had to be there.
It was perfect. It's perfect.
Incident, is that what we're calling it?
Your
Yes,
incident
yes.
that still is
It's
ongoing.
still in
incident.
there.
So
Allegedly.
let's analyze some dates. Today is May 2nd. We're recording this on the 2nd. Our party's on the 4th. It was 1 year ago today that our first episode was published. So congratulations, fellas. We made it
Was
successfully
that
to the 1 year
long?
mark. And
What was our
my
goal?
memories are starting to pop up. And
Our goal was 2 episodes.
Ryan had a Facebook post a year ago. Hey, I started a podcast with some buddies. Check out our site here.
Yeah, we've gotten.
We didn't have a whole lot to boast about back
And his
then.
and his posts are still about that good.
Yeah, that's about it. Did you do any analytics, or did you decide not to
I
do
did
that?
not. I did
What?
not. So
You didn't?
Just gonna, I mean, we can roughly go through them. This is episode 35. That means we've had 34 episodes done in the first part of the year.
That's a lot.
And then, I don't know, maybe 14 or so of a beer withs. So we've published just about every week. I think that we took a couple weeks off when it was unavoidable last summer when
That's almost like 52
Ryan
weeks.
was gone forever and I was gone for a little while. So summers are tough with our family travel schedules. But yeah, it's been very active and we've had a lot of fun. And just looking back on what we did originally, where our noise levels were all over the place in episode 1, and we've seemed to have, for the most part, gotten that
Figured it
down.
out.
Yeah,
apparently.
exactly. So
I've also learned you got to push the record button.
And I, you know what? From episode 1, I'm still a big endorser of the signs that Chris White makes. So
yes,
I've never stopped.
that has never wavered.
No.
I told him I needed to have some maintenance done to my sign. The little hangers on the back have
Really?
gotten bent.
He said, "Bring it to Chris's sign shop. He'll
Yeah.
spiff that right up." So,
Hey, I'm thirsty.
So what you want? One bourbon, one scotch, one beer.
red lights mean we're recording.
Yeah, I was trying to make sure because I saw the red lights. I thought, is it supposed to be red?
They're usually not red, so
No,
that's weird.
But it's recording and everyone's on there. So.
Okay.
Sure it is.
Well,
might
here's what we're gonna drink.
And
What do we got here, Ryan?
well,
this is one of yours.
This is what we are going to have at the party.
Before we jump into that,
Yeah.
speaking of the camera, one thing that's evolved since our beginning is we do now have a YouTube channel.
Yes, we do.
We also have an Instagram.
We do.
So we have
seldom use Instagram.
Yeah, we
come a
need to
long
start
ways.
posting more.
We do need to do more. We'll have a lot. Probably.
I did think about having this out at the party and just record the whole party,
Maybe in a prime spot
like in the middle.
where somebody
Do
might
we-
be throwing up or something
Do we
In the
need
men's
to have
bathroom?
people sign waivers?
in the men's bathroom.
Watch, see if your kidney stone passes at the
Yeah.
party.
The kidney
I saw that
stone
Seinfeld
cam.
episode. That's probably not a bad idea.
Okay,
Having
but back to the
people
drink.
sign that. So this is
will
going to be
the,
featured at the
the Will You Be My Neighbor Party Punch.
So this is one of 7 taps that will be flowing at the party, right? And we're by the time you hear this, we're
We'll
10
be
days
tapped out.
past it. Yeah, but
Tapped out.
all right. So this is officially the Will You Be My Neighbor Party Punch.
Party Punch.
All right.
Are we drinking it?
You want
It's
to
just a hunch
describe it
punch.
or let us
No, it's
rate
just-
it and then you'll tell us.
It's just juice and liquor.
You told Todd.
Can't give up. It's vodka, rum, and juice. So this
Packs
was
the punch.
this was the initial mixture,
Trial batch.
right? To see if it was good. We'll
Okay.
might tweak it a little bit.
You ran a little batch in your kitchen.
A little batch.
Did you say there's orange juice in it?
There is. pineapple juice,
Pineapple,
Pineapple
orange, rum, and vodka.
and fruit punch.
Oh, 3 types of punches.
Yeah.
It's tasty.
I think it's
like
good.
Sweet.
There's one ingredient I would dial back. That'd be the vodka.
So that's what we learned was if you added more pineapple juice, you tasted more vodka. If you added more orange juice, you tasted more.
I'd rather
Like
taste
it-
more rum.
It seemed like the vodka taste kept coming out no matter what. We tried to add more juice to it, and it just. So we've got some experimenting to do, some tweaks that we need to make. to
Okay.
it.
It's definitely up my alley. I like these kind of
How,
drinks.
how much are you making?
5 gallons.
5 gallons.
5 gallons.
That's a lot. Have you all acquired the
No,
rum and vodka yet?
we were waiting until the Publix ad came out today to see if the
any
Bacardi
luck?
went on sale, but it's not. So might just get it at Total Wine.
Yeah.
Pretty
I think
good.
it's the same price as Costco. If not, we'll get it at
Yeah.
Costco.
Yeah, you'll
Pretty
get-
good.
Totally ghosted me at Costco last night. Thanks. I stood there for an hour and a half waiting for a reply.
Are we going to rate this?
Yeah.
Well, we're waiting on you, pal.
Um,
Can I tell y'all how much I just sounded like my dad?
Waiting on you, pal.
My dad would say pal all the time.
Really?
Everybody was pal to him.
so maybe you're.
Maybe yours should be Buddy
Totally
Maybe you look at me
complimented.
as like your son,
because you're so much younger.
right? I mean, like age, it's like all works out perfect.
That's a total
Imagine it-
compliment, by the
imagine-
way, if I am my dad.
Imagine if you didn't have those crow's feet.
Yeah, exactly.
How young you'd look.
Yep.
That's why I need the Botox.
What
that we'll
crow's
talk about.
feet? Guess we have to wait like 40 minutes to hear that.
All
right, waiting on you.
Yeah, so I always keep it real. I'm the only one here that keeps it real.
Oh yeah.
So it looks great. It tastes really good. I had when I saw it, I had slightly higher hopes, but I like it a lot. I was hoping it would be
This is the beta version too.
I would hope that I was hoping it would be kind of in the realm of the Chris White drink. What was that called?
Yeah, the
Leilani Volcano.
Yeah, that thing is just amazing. But
Highest scoring one now.
yeah, I would have given it a high score as well.
problem is he uses we were going for
Simple.
simple and cost-effective ingredients, where I think Chris's are more intricate.
Yeah, I'm much more extravagant. I like
Yeah, yeah.
expensive ingredients and things like that.
That's why you're going to move to the orchards.
Fast cars and fast women. It's one of the guys in your car club call you the cruiser.
And I'm not. What?
It's from Stripes.
Oh, I didn't.
He's always quoting movies.
Yeah, he is.
And we're always like,
you,
what?
you know Stripes, right?
Yeah, I know Stripes. I don't remember that line.
Not everyone remembers every line.
When they're
from the movie.
introducing themselves around the barracks and the goofy guy.
We mock what we do not understand.
Yeah, that's right.
What movie's that?
That's-
Are you
that's
going to
like
rate
us.
this
Spies Like
drink?
Us.
I was probing for muscle tone and skeletal girth.
Probing.
We're never going to get to
Probing.
eat because you're going to drag this episode
okay,
on.
so with that said, I still like it a lot, much more than most of the whiskey drinks we have on here. So,
How many whiskey drinks have we had?
God, every one has whiskey in it.
We've had
Every one.
10 probably.
10.
Oh, every one
we
that
had that
Dan
many?
makes has whiskey in
15.
it.
Oh, because, so you're, I'm not thinking of
Grapple,
the
the
Crown.
everything.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give it a straight up 7.
You're raving about it and then you go 7?
Yeah.
I didn't rave about it. I gave it came in negative. And then I came out with what I thought was a high rating.
I've marked 7.4.
I was going to say
I like
7.5.
it. Okay, so 7.5 for Ryan. I do like it. I think everything Todd said was legit except for that score. Should have been higher.
There still has that vodka kick.
I look forward to having some
That's
at
a
the party once it's
7.3,
perfected.
Dan, for your average there.
Yes, it is. Thank you. So
It's good.
I'll handle the math around here.
It's good. And a 7 for me is pretty good.
Yeah,
If you added a 7.3 to that, what would it be?
we'll have to ask Todd.
You have to go
that.
back to the calculator.
Exactly.
That's a pretty good score for.
Yeah, 7.3.
It's better than the
It's-
old
it's-
fashioned.
it's solid middle.
I assume the old fashioned is still at the
So that's
bottom.
what we should do is we should put a board. We should have Brian put a board up and have people rank it at the party.
That'd be good. So
We
I
should-
had
for the crapple and for the punch.
frequent listener and friend of the show, Linda Hurley, sent me on Instagram the other day a drink video. You guys have probably had Jason Smith and Ty Smith cinnamon
I have.
Yeah.
crunch shot. I think
Did we not do that on
We
here?
did that on the air.
Yeah.
Yeah. This was a cinnamon toast crunch old fashioned
Where did we do
that
that? on the air?
actually involved.
That was the one with the rum chata.
Yeah, but what episode was
here.
that?
It was here.
It was.
I don't know. I've got an episode.
I understand you're getting older and can't remember.
Anyway, this one actually involved Cinnamon Toast Crunch cereal in the ingredients. So intriguing.
It's a little strange.
Yeah, I told her thank you, and we may give that a try. But I knew that you guys would probably be scared off.
I like this a lot, though.
You want to change your score?
I'll go 7-3.
7-3. Well, then that's going to change it.
That changes to 7-4.
I thought I was going to keep it at 7-3. It's pretty good.
7.4 is.
I think I usually come in negative, and then
You're always.
Tell me something.
I am. I am.
Speaking of negative, let's move on to popcorn.
That's a year's worth of drink of the week.
He drinks a whiskey drink, he drinks a vodka drink, he drinks a lager drink, he drinks a cider drink. He sings the songs that remind him of the good times. He sings the songs that remind him of the best time.
This will be the second drink of the week besides beer that I'll have finished.
And you still haven't passed that stone.
No, I haven't. I have not. Although Ashley gave me...
So it's not a Rolling Stone.
Ashley said, I probably shouldn't say that on the air, but...
Yeah, no, I mean, she gave you some advice.
she did. And I tried the lemon juice.
Did you?
Last night.
Did you do olive oil?
I
and
did do
lemon
the
juice?
olive oil, too.
Maybe that's the problem.
That just
That's
sounds
the
weird.
lubricant.
I got enough
That's
lube.
the lubricant.
Dan gave me some lube, and that still hasn't...
No, so that was the thing I read. If you have issues snoring and you do a tablespoon of olive oil before you go to bed.
You snort it?
No, snoring.
Oh,
You don't snort it. You drink it.
okay.
And that's supposed to like make it so your
Lubed?
ovula doesn't vibrate or something.
Uvula?
Uvula? Ovula?
UVULA.
Ubula?
That's the thing that dangles at the back of your throat.
Uvula oblongata? What's, I don't know.
That's medulla oblongata.
Medulla oblongata. Isn't that's from...
That's a good song by Oblongata Davida.
I was thinking of the line from Waterboy. You guys don't...
I can't help you
No.
with that. I'm sorry.
What's the group that does Indigata Davida?
I'm sorry.
Do you know the song? You don't know it?
I do know the song.
Okay.
Hold on, Dan. Look at this. Look at our drinks. Look at Todd's.
Wow.
And who ranked it higher
It's pretty
You
good.
and me. You and me.
initially?
Pretty good. I'm going to go back for more.
I'm checked out a little bit here, guys, because I'm pissed off about our popcorn topic.
Ooh.
Oh, hold on.
Get your popcorn ready.
And I think you also need... Hold on. See if I...
Lord have mercy.
You know, no, don't... You can't say it.
Lord have
Lord
mercy.
have mercy, I'm about to bust.
Go ahead, Dan. Bust away.
That's what she said.
Don't make me laugh when I'm pissed.
All right, Dan. It's ready for you to speak.
I'm looking for something here.
Okay, well, we'll go while you're looking. So our topic for
Is it me or is he getting red in the face?
I'm like the Hulk, except I turn red.
you are
also-
hulky.
also
You are
my-
hulky.
What if his eyebrows turned red?
Oh, or just showed up.
Just flames.
What eyebrows?
Well, that way we know.
Hopefully later tonight.
That way we'd know how to look you in the eye because your eyes are always closed.
Now there was a picture. I think it was from Autumn's wedding where your eyes were open.
Oh yeah,
Like wide open.
Yeah, you made a comment about it,
I think I did.
very good.
and we've never seen your eyes.
Or maybe it might have been Shane.
Oh wow, that's
It might have been. That's why. Put those away.
Yeah.
Put those away.
Do you? Well, I shouldn't say that. I'll keep that. I'll keep. my next
When do you
comment.
When do you ever say something you shouldn't?
Yeah, this was going to probably be
I want to
Cross your standards.
not my standards, but the listening public.
So, do you guys know that Tiptoe is missing?
I do. That's what you're scrolling through there. So Tiptoe is a chicken, a rooster bird that lives at
Woodpeckers.
Woodpeckers.
Kind of the mascot pet.
Have you ever sat there outside with woodpeckers waiting for a table?
I usually just grab it and go. But
Oh, so we've
I
decided.
sit inside.
Usually,
I'm not an outside guy.
Usually, it is grab and go is nice, but
interesting.
we like to eat
Woodpecker sounds
inside.
really good right now.
Interestingly enough,
But I'm sure they're out of food.
Yeah.
it's a grab and go from woodpeckers that has me pissed off.
Oh, the bird. They grabbed and goed. So they took
Did you
tips.
guys
Somebody,
see the
the red
video?
car.
It wasn't a
These
red golf
punks
cart.
Who there's like a 45-minute video of these punks chasing the chickens and roosters around with a board, trying to do harm. I don't think that there is actual video footage of them grabbing Tiptoe, but the speculation is strong that they're the ones that are responsible for his disappearance. How do you guys feel about that?
I don't. We also have our own Rivertown bird,
Rocky
over in the lakes, and I see Rocky when I walk a lot, and they kind of become, what's the word? Like mascots of whatever, the neighborhood for Rocky and Tiptoe.
Well, that's what they want the school to be, right? The rooster.
Really? I haven't heard that.
Oh, really?
I think that's
the cocks.
Because one of the neighborhoods got named after Bigfoot.
Yeah,
their mascots were Bigfoot.
The Beacon Lake
Bigfoot
school
because it was a myth that Bigfoot had walked in the preserves there or something. Yeah.
So back to these punks.
Wow, you were really.
I'm furious at these kids.
Inflammatory.
I have a take on them. I want to hear y'all's first.
He is really red right now.
You're mad.
I am. What do you guys think of that?
I mean, I'm an animal lover. Of course, you guys don't even have pets, so I'm not sure why you're even weighing in. But I have Tinky Pants.
I love woodpeckers.
I love woodpeckers, but I do have 2 pets and you come to love your pets. At least I do. Maybe that's strange.
No,
but
I would hope
not like that.
I would hope you would love your pets.
I do,
since you have pets.
Yeah, I love my pets, Tinky Pants and Cash. But
you love Cash.
Yeah, I actually like Tinky Pants a lot. But anyway,
make your pants stinky.
She's a cute little stinky pants. But I think I hate animal cruelty.
Was someone really talking to you, and then that's how the dog got named Tinky Pants?
The dog's name is actually Coco.
But you call it Tinky. Does it answer to Tinky Pants?
Her original name was Burmy. We adopted her. We rescued her per se.
Burmy.
We don't. But she answers to that, or Burmy, or Coco, or Tinky Pants. Yeah. It actually came with Stinky Pants.
So you could just say, "Hey, you," and the dog would look at you and
if
come
you have
over.
treats.
Possibly treats. She loves treats. Who doesn't love a treat? But anyway,
Dan doesn't even have any treats for us.
I know. I could go for a treat.
Oh, not bad.
Where's those?
Can we finish this episode so we can
Ryan,
go get some treats?
Todd's an animal lover, so you're mad.
I am mad. I do love animals, all animals, and I think animal cruelty is. I've seen the video. I don't think there's any cruelty on the video itself, other than it's shown who the people are, and they're
I
called.
would argue that chasing a terrorized chicken is cruel.
Well, I haven't watched the whole video.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, so I've seen with my own 2 eyes when they
were open. How wide were they open?
That they were chasing him, and the chicken that was in view was panicked. So
that's horrible.
Yeah, that was torture and cruelty. I did not see striking.
Especially so those roosters or whatever they are, chickens. They probably feel comfortable there. That's their home.
Have you ever been there? When you're sitting outside and you're waiting for your table, they're just walking around. They don't care.
Yeah.
They put water out for them, and
that's what makes it more sad that they feel comfortable with people. Yeah, they're domesticated, and they think that nobody's going to harm them. And then you got some dumb punks.
Yep.
Chasing them around.
Why can't they be chasing gators?
No. Ryan, you got a take on it?
I don't like it. I mean, terrorizing any animal, whether it's domesticated or wild, it's not right.
Yeah.
Even if I joke about gators, but even if you were terrorizing a gator, that'd be awful.
Yeah, for sure.
How would you like it if someone? I think that should be their punishment. We should get to terrorize them.
Sign me
up. We should get to chase them around.
Sign me up, because I'm a docile guy, but I'm riled up on this one.
Are you?
I am.
Chase them around like it's the
Are
purge.
you a docile guy?
We all put purge masks on, and they make them think they're going to die.
So I've developed a psychological profile of the one I'm going to call Ginger.
Jesus.
Because he's got red hair.
He does have red hair. And I have 3 kids with red hair. I was born with red hair myself, so this is in no way disparaging of the hair color.
One day, will they not have eyebrows either?
No, maybe not. Maybe not.
Do they know that?
Just referring for simplicity to the main perpetrator who was chasing the chicken. Chasing the chicken.
He wasn't joking.
Not on video.
Maybe later.
My take is that he...
Do you know it's a he?
Doesn't fit in. And so he's got this one buddy who drove the car, apparently, who probably...
Told him to do it.
No, I think Ginger was the
ringleader.
But I think that the other kid has such low self-esteem that he'll do whatever Ginger tells him. And so I think Ginger probably
So what's the other kid's
didn't
name?
make sports teams, doesn't have a lot of friends.
So he wasn't very fast.
And
This has turned into like a
I'm pissed off.
crime,
Psychoanalyze.
like a podcast that's gone to like
Absolutely.
like.
And so
So tune into our new podcast.
He is frustrated about his inability to have any level of
Chickenness.
credibility or power, or maybe say even dominance over any part of his life. And so he thought it would be fun and fulfilling to do it to a helpless little animal. And it pisses me off. And I do fully agree that those traits are indicative of someone that's going to turn into someone
Jeffrey
with
Dahmer.
psychopathic problems. So I wouldn't be surprised if Ginger winds up in the future in big trouble.
So if there's a Ginger serial killer in 5-10 years,
Dan called it.
That's right. I called it right here.
Jeffrey
You-
Dahmer.
Can you want to put money on that?
Well, I looked on Hard Rock Bet for Ginger
It's not
Killer
there?
and
No?
couldn't do it. No, not yet. So
Couldn't-
they'll probably
so-
get some pretty good odds on it.
So here's something that surprises me about your disdain. Before I go, I'm gonna take a angle. I'm missing the word here, Dan. Help me.
Position.
No, not a
Stance.
position. I'm gonna.
Stance.
No, not a stance.
Devil's advocate.
No, not a devil's advocate. I'm gonna take a. There was a
Contrary position.
stop. There was a word that
Dan, can you just throw out all these words like you were doing at Water Song?
Okay, so that's where I'm going with this. Dan used a word on Water Song
I'm going to play some background music.
episode music. Dan used a word, and I was fully supportive of the word that he used.
Supplanted.
Supplanted. Yes, and I was like, God, I wish I was there, because supplanted would have been a great word. Yes. Cheers. I'm empty.
Here, hey, there's plenty more to go.
So supplanted.
This got to be a first. Not
First
Supplanted.
Todd and I are agreeing on a vocabulary.
And then drank
he's
the-
finished his drinks. Maybe that's why.
You said supplanted, and I'm like, and they were like, "What are you using all these big words?" I'm like, "Yeah, no, supplanted would have been that's the exact word for whatever that time was."
Yep.
So you're saying he used the word correctly?
I think it was the drink of the week that was supplanted.
It was. It was the
Yeah,
crapple.
yeah. And
I don't
was
know
like,
what supplanted means.
It
I know
means
what implanted means.
removed. It means
So
replaced.
it's the opposite of implanted.
Yep.
Kind of, yeah. And I was like, that's
So
a
it's
perfect
unplanted.
word. And so I was
Why
like,
can't we
God,
just say unplanted
I wish I was there. I would have used the
or
word.
not planted?
Right. Unplanted.
Why do we have to get all fancy and say
Unseeded.
supplanted?
But what were we
have a
talking about
boss
before
early in my
that?
career that accused me of making up words, at which my response was, "It's not my fault. You don't know them. I'm using them properly." That's
No,
on you.
supplanted is a word I definitely would have had.
Thank you.
I fully endorse supplanted. And I don't know why or how we got on this.
Well, you were going to take
You were going to supplant something.
No.
a different stance.
Yes, I was taking not a different stance. I was surprised that you have this vigor
Mm-hmm.
for animal defense and you don't have an animal yourself.
I have had animals. I grew up with dogs.
Hey, sometimes
I
you don't,
don't mind the
you don't
company
wanna
of an
clean
animal.
the shit up.
But yeah, as an adult,
How many kids
Beth-
has he had?
exactly.
How many poop
He's had-
butts has he had to wipe in his
Beth
life?
and I greatly treasure our ability to go on vacation for a week or two and not have to worry.
There's
about
have you
care
ever heard
an
of
animal.
Mommy and Me?
You know,
we
you know
did
how,
not live in this neighborhood.
You know how
So that
close
was
we
not
were to
plentiful.
getting a dog this weekend?
Oh my goodness, quite.
They were doing, someone posted that they were having
saw.
dogs up at the river house.
Yeah.
And so
You almost
Ashley
did.
and Emery went up there to look
You
at
need
them
a dog.
while I was at
Do
kickball.
it.
No.
Okay.
Why would
Well,
you
do
not
it.
deprive
But I think if the
Emery?
Well,
if
they
the-
would. They
part
they
of
are
it was
deprived.
the $2,000 price tag.
Oh,
Right?
$2,000.
So
What is that? all
Ashley was like, "Oh, this one was so sweet," and
You
just
should have done it.
no, she wouldn't do it.
Yeah, you don't need to spend $2,000 on a dog. You can get a chicken for free at Woodpeckers.
You can get doggy for free
You
anywhere.
are so wrong. You are wrong for real.
I think we might have taken that one out.
No.
Anyway, Todd, thank you for agreeing with me about supplanted. That
Yes.
helped. That helped cure some of my anger about this missing tiptoe. I sure hope that
dumb.
Still here.
Dumb.
For real.
For real.
That's what people that stole that chicken.
Yep. I hope
So-
the tiptoe is found safely.
I do too.
At this point,
I agree.
I am,
But you eat
not
chicken, right?
optimistic. I do.
Hey, by the way,
A
the best
lot.
deal in there is getting the whole chicken.
Yeah.
Getting the whole chicken.
I like the turkey at
So we went last weekend because Emery wanted to go,
God, Woodpeckers is good.
and we got. Ashley was just going to order the half chicken, and the waitress was like, don't you get the whole chicken? It's only $2 more.
Wow.
And it was a lot of
Did she eat the whole chicken?
No, so we got it, and I had half and she had half.
So you ate for $2.
I was going to get pork, and then I got sides and she didn't. So
Has anybody ever choked the chicken?
no, never.
Not at Woodpeckers.
Hey, we need to go get primped.
We do.
We do. That's next.
So we're done with this. Dan, have you gotten everything out
You feel better.
with Ginger?
I think I have.
Your face
your
face is turned ginger.
I'm still perplexed that you guys don't have pets.
We don't.
Well,
care.
Pets add a lot to your life.
I'm not ashamed to admit that for me, it is a matter of I don't want to take on that level of effort. It's also why we don't have a pool.
Yeah, if you get a saltwater pool, it's pretty low maintenance.
I haven't done anything to the pool.
Saltwater pool is well worth the investment.
I grew up watching what it took to care for a
That's
pool.
a chlorine
and for
pool.
Pets.
No.
And
Get a saltwater
I
pool.
knew that I did not want to have.
Apparently, you had someone that was OCD taking care of the pool.
No, I had someone that
was
DAD taking care of the pool.
But
and I learned a lot of
have you
words
not
from
seen
that.
Have you not seen the robot cleaners they make now?
I've heard a lot of stories when we've had 2 pools put in, and everybody said, "Oh, we'll take care of the pool. We'll be out there every day," and everybody's missing.
They never showed up.
No,
Exactly.
I'm getting snakes and shit out of the
All right,
filter.
let's go get primped.
All right, let's do it.
I was seen out and have me arrested. Give me my sweet hairdresser.
I'm going to start by saying it was incredibly difficult to find an appropriate song for the intro. Couldn't find anything about Primp. I had to resort to Hairdresser by ZZ Top. You guys ever heard that?
I have not.
No?
They probably never even heard of ZZ Top.
Yeah,
I've never even heard that.
Todd?
I've heard the song, and I'm familiar with ZZ Top. Yeah.
Okay, good. It's the 50-somethings that know that song.
Actually, no, I don't. I'm not familiar with it.
Now you change your mind.
So next on the agenda is a Primp song. Is this what you're
Well, we need a Primp song, because I didn't find anything that fit. So if you have a jingle or something, it could go huge.
We do need to add that to the list.
With a video to go with it.
Well, we are very excited to be here today at Primp by Rhian Richard with Rhian Richard and Jada. Welcome, ladies.
Thank you. Thanks for joining us.
So I noticed something here. I'm the proofreader.
Oh, goodness.
You have a podcast question set, Vanilla Ice. So
Listen, we can't all be as cool as Vanilla Ice, okay?
just saying.
Jada didn't know who Vanilla Ice was, so.
I did
She just did the song.
It was a late night for me preparing the questions this week, so I've been quite busy, Ryan.
You've been busy on Facebook
And
today.
for the rest of this interview, you're going to be known as Theodore.
That's right. We
How
don't
about,
want to.
how about, how about Teddy?
Teddy.
Yeah, Teddy's
Let's
fine.
go with Teddy.
So the Ryan that we're really interested in spells it Rhian.
Correct.
Right?
That's pretty cool.
That's a unique
Thanks.
spelling.
Yeah, it's
Very
it's
good.
a very feminine way to spell Ryan.
Yeah, thank you.
I think.
Thanks.
I went to school with a girl, but she was Ryan, so it's Ryann.
I get that
Okay.
a lot. Nobody
Yeah.
ever says
do.
Ryan.
Yeah.
Ryan.
And Jada, that one makes perfect sense. Jada's
pretty
But it's with a G, which is
clearly
kind
a
of
girl's
weird.
name.
Right?
That's the Food Network.
It's with a J.
Oh, not a G?
No.
Not Gata? Gata?
We'll just leave that right there.
So if you've been paying attention to maybe some Facebook reels, you've seen that we got a little bit of service here at
You're
Primp
putting a
St.
lot of
John
pressure on me too. Now that's insinuating
You've
that
got
I've
2
actually
weeks.
done it
You've got
and they
2
actually
weeks.
work.
Yeah. Well, anyway. All right. So
This is a cool little place.
it is a cool place.
Thank you.
Describe where we are.
We are inside of Primp. So we are in a fully mobile, renovated travel trailer that is now a full-service salon.
So what all do you have in here? Obviously, you've kept the bathroom.
I see a microwave.
Shh, don't tell people we have a bathroom.
Well, you got
Nobody's
I see the
allowed to use
shower.
it.
I'm glad there is a bathroom
Well,
because,
that's not a bathroom.
We don't allow people to use the bathroom though.
well, I have kidneys.
Not for paying customers.
We make them go outside.
I was going to bring my strainer, but I didn't.
No,
I was going to bring one for
because you can't find it, even if it came out.
You've had kidney stones. So it seems like
I wasn't
don't
sure
really
what I
need a
couldn't
strainer.
find.
No.
Well, there's a couple things. That's why they don't have men in here.
All right.
That's
That is true.
exactly why we don't have men.
Yeah, so it is female only for your services.
Except for today.
Usually, right? Yeah.
Dan got a blowout.
And
Well, he didn't get the blowout. He
if-
just got the wash.
Oh.
I got
The wash.
a very, very relaxing shampoo and conditioning, including a little scalp massage.
That's correct.
It
It's
was
included in
quite
all
nice.
shampoos.
And a back wedding.
And what was I?
Back
I was the
wedding.
first what to sit in that chair?
invited
Yeah, that's what we asked. I was the first what to sit in that chair?
Man.
First
You're the
man
first
to sit in that chair.
That's
We're
right.
still-
That's right. I'm honored.
Are we sure he's the man?
Humbled and honored.
I'll let you
Yes.
decide that.
Yeah. Good question.
So fully functional.
Fully functional. So that back room right there with the curtain is actually where we do brows and facials and makeup.
Okay. Very good. So hair, facials, makeup, brows.
Correct.
Not nails, we discussed, right? That's probably a question you get often, right?
Very often.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
people ask us that all
Could you
the
do
time.
would it be possible for someone to do Dan's eyebrows? Is that even
Listen, the minute I saw Dan, that was on the list that he needed his eyebrows tinted. Yeah.
tinted? So is that's not a permanent thing, right? Because you can get your eyebrows permanently.
Microblading.
You can't.
I'm not going to subject myself to any pain. I'm quite comfortable with the way I was made.
Well, so
we're
is it
not.
painful if he gets tinted today?
It's like a tattoo.
What if it even if that's the permanent way? Is there a non-permanent way?
Yeah, there's a way.
How long would
about
that
2 to
last?
3 weeks.
If somebody did it, would it last through the party, like through Saturday night?
The tint? Oh yeah, about 2 to 3 weeks.
I think we got.
I think we should do
Not
that.
gonna-
we gotta do
nearly
it.
enough beer tonight for you guys to convince me to get my
Well,
eyebrows
well,
done.
what do we got to do?
You
Come
just put a
on.
little color on
Can't.
them.
That would
I
be
do not
awesome.
succumb to peer pressure.
Do you,
Or
do
brow
you have any
pressure.
chloroform?
Should I be holding the microphone?
Here, I got some.
So this is
No,
a
you-
unique.
no, keep it close.
This is a unique business proposition. I don't know that I've ever seen a mobile salon. Tell us how you were inspired to do this, Ryan.
So I've done hair for like 26 years, and I started doing hair in Rivertown, and I was busier than I knew what to do with. I mean, I couldn't keep up with the demand of the Rivertown ladies, so I knew that I had to grow, and everybody wants everything in their backyard. You know, Rivertown's kind of far out, and nobody wants to venture out of their neighborhood since COVID. We all got spoiled with that, and so I just felt like mobile was the way to go. It was something different. It was a niche. Nobody else was
in
doing
a
it.
salon, a specific location before, or were you going to homes to do it?
I was in a salon.
Okay, all right. And
I
so
was, yeah.
the inspiration was I can bring the services to them
Correct.
and add a ton of value.
Convenience.
Okay.
And I personally love a blowout. It's my favorite thing in the whole world. And
Todd's
believe it,
too.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, this will surprise you, and I have a picture in my wallet to support it. But so back in the day, I had long hair in the back and long hair on the top, and
You
I
had a mullet.
And
I was going
would,
to say part of the
yeah, well,
back,
it's actually
yeah.
a mullet, but I would blow dry it, so it was like real like pompadour-y on the top, and but yeah, I enjoyed the blow drying my hair. I don't know if I'd call it a blowout, but I guess I was blowing myself out.
You were. You were. That's what you
This
did.
is why we don't have men. So
He's got that picture in his wallet. I believe I have it on my phone.
I really, really need to
Let me see
this
if I can
picture.
find that
Yeah.
while we continue.
But you can continue
Why
your
would you
story.
have that?
Yeah, so I never had time to go get a blowout. You know, I work. I have 2 little kids, and so I just thought if we made it more convenient, that then everybody would have time to look and feel their best.
So Ryan, tell us a little bit about. I know you said I think you said at one point you were in a salon, right? So what is your history in this industry as a whole? How long have you been?
I was born into it. My parents bought their first salon when I was 2. So
Oh,
I'm
how about
actually
that?
second generation.
Here
Yeah.
in Jacksonville?
No, in South Florida.
Okay.
Yep, in South Florida. So my mom ran the salon. My dad did hair. They were super successful. And I just thought that doing hair was the easy way out. You know, I didn't know what I wanted to do. I went to beauty school. I was like, this sounds simple enough. At some point, I'll figure it out. And here we are, 26 years later, still doing hair. So I love it.
6 years, huh? That's
Yeah.
fantastic.
Wow.
Yeah.
But so this has allowed you to not just do hair in Rivertown. You also go to other neighborhoods.
We do. We're in 7 neighborhoods in the St. John's area. So Rivertown is definitely our home base. You know, it's definitely where the busiest. But yeah, we go to.
And
6
full
other
disclosure, you're actually a Rivertonian, right?
I
So,
am.
Yeah.
I am.
So
So you go to other neighborhoods. You said Rivertown's your home base, but of the other ones you go to, which one would you say is you're the most popular at?
Besides
outside of Rivertown.
Outside of Rivertown.
Because
I
you've,
think-
you've probably got a name in Rivertown, so you're well known there.
Yeah. Jada, what do you think?
I think that Beacon Lake is one of our busiest. I think that we're there on Saturdays, so the people that work are able to go there. Also, the neighborhoods were in there for the afternoons, like Heritage Landing or here. We're here till 8, so accessible to those that work.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, that's great. That's really, really good.
Looks like a different guy with that long hair, doesn't
Yeah, that's like a full
it? Jada?
mullet.
Yep, indeed. We're now showing
bet it
Todd's
is.
mullet from his Murray State Racer card.
why do you? How did you? And
You
why?
I mean,
out
I
at
do
the
find
River
that's a
Club
little
once, and I
weird,
snapped a
but-
picture of it.
yeah, it is weird.
It's a little creepy. I'm not gonna lie.
Dan's known for being weird, and Todd's known for being weird too. So.
You guys don't want to know what pictures I have on my phone.
I don't want to know what you do with that picture.
So it seems like this idea is in the right place at the right time. With St. Johns County booming like crazy. I looked at your calendar online. You're somewhere every day.
We are. Yes, we are.
So capacity, you got to be close to full, or do you have bookings available in those spots?
Certain days, Wednesday, Thursday, we still have some availability. Usually Friday, Saturday, Tuesday, we stay pretty busy. But, we have room to grow too. We have other hours that we could offer. We have other potential locations on the horizon.
Okay, very good.
So.
And I think you guys also do like wedding prep too, right?
We do. We do prom. We do wedding. We've done charity events that we actually bring Primp on site to their hotel, their location where they are, and
that's a great
we get the
model.
ladies ready. It's really fun.
Yeah,
Yeah,
very good.
It's good.
That's like they don't have to. Usually, it's like in the hotel, like in one of the ballrooms or something. But you can come and you have all your stuff here. That's probably pretty important to a bride.
Yeah.
That they don't have to drive somewhere and.
But
do
not
all
a
that kind of
groom.
stuff.
No men.
No men.
are
No
not
men.
allowed.
That's right. That's right.
Maybe we should start one.
Can the
Just
men peek in when
barbershop?
We have
the
lots of men
brides
peek
and
in.
bridesmaids
Actually.
are getting there?
Men are
No,
always
no,
peeking
not,
in.
not for
Like
that.
stalkerish or just
No,
curious?
like I think it's like an engineering perspective. They're like,
I
no,
agree.
I've got to see how you
Engineers
actually
are kinda
pull this
weird.
off.
Yep, that's how
by
we are.
trade.
how we
Yeah,
are.
they're like, no way.
Yeah.
Like,
Can't
one of my
believe it
clients,
works.
her husband, she was telling her husband about it as the progress was going. And the first day we opened, and he opens the door and he goes, "No shit, you did this. I've been
We-
hearing
we
about
don't-
it."
we can't
Sorry,
cuss on this.
I heard you curse. That's not true.
Oh.
I've listened to your podcast.
Good.
Thank you.
Wow.
So who did this for you? You want to give him a shout out? Even though we know?
Brandon Coffey is the man behind the magic here.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes, yeah. This couldn't have been done without him.
This
Way to
is-
go, Brandon.
I mean, doesn't
He's
even
a
look
talented
like a camper.
craftsman. Yeah.
He really is. He is. And we had some good curveballs throughout of it.
Yeah.
The shampoo sink was not supposed to be there. And when we started pulling stuff out, all the plumbing was there. So we were
Well,
like,
that's where it went.
That's where
that's
it's
where it
going.
went. Yes,
Okay.
yes, it did.
I guess
It works
that makes
there,
sense.
though.
Centrally located. That was the kitchen if this were a livable trailer before.
That was the island. Yep,
Okay.
that was the kitchen
All right.
island with
All
the sink in
Makes
it.
sense. Yeah. Okay.
So,
Well, nice work, Brandon.
yeah, we
That's
rolled with the
impressive.
punches.
Yeah. Very good. Very good.
Brandon is still on call to this day, though.
Oh, he is. He's.
Is it?
So you
I'm-
have him on retainer.
I'm waiting for him to
We
block
do.
my phone number. At some point, I'm going to call, and they're going to be like, "This call cannot be completed as dial."
I've also heard that you guys have a friend. Actually, he was on our third episode. Friend of the podcast, Connor Sullivan.
Yeah,
is
yeah.
Also, he's done some work here. So
He has. So if Brandon, for whatever reason, isn't available, or when he blocks me, Connor's our second
Okay.
in line. Yeah.
It's not because he's dating one of the people on this.
wait, what?
See, it was actually the other way around. That was how he started dating her.
Oh.
It was really a very diabolical plan. I was like, oh, they'd be a perfect match.
planned it
Let's
out
break-
very well.
Let's break
So
something and call
it was
Connor.
like a blind date without her knowing or him knowing, and just
I think she took extra time getting the parts too to make sure it happened.
Yeah, I had to be gone for a couple hours looking for parts. I come back and they're sitting in the back of his
Oh, wow.
truck.
Uh-oh.
What
Like,
do you
what?
know?
Excuse me?
Not in the bed of the truck, right?
Right now.
Listen, that's private
Yeah.
information.
Right now, Jade is thinking, great. All these people finding out that I'm dating Connor, but don't worry, there's only like 6 people that listen, so you're safe.
We're gonna change that.
That's
Primp,
right.
Primp is gonna.
I tease.
It's
I
gonna
tease.
up your.
It's better than
listenership.
that.
We're having a party this
It's
Saturday.
7.
200 people
See.
coming.
That's
that's
incredible.
right.
That's
Yeah.
really incredible.
And all we had to do was offer free beer and pizza.
Oh wait, there's free beer. We'll
There's free beer.
definitely.
There's more than just free beer. There's actually a variety of
Raffle
other
prizes?
drinks too.
That's right.
There's what I'd say like girl drinks.
Oh, good. Yeah. No, we'll definitely be there. What
Very
time's
good.
the party
Well,
start?
6 o'clock is the start time.
Do we have an end time? Probably not, huh?
Well,
We
it's
do
supposed
actually.
It's supposed to be up by 11.
Vesta will be ending at 11.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be over by 11.
But yeah, we've got a lot of local people we've had on the podcast in the past. Pizza vendors,
Miyamichi, Jet.
Miyamichi, Jet,
Serafina's.
and Serafina's.
Nice.
Second Bay Brewing is supplying some of the alcohol, some of the beer. We've got a unique way to dispense the alcohol. It's owned by the Butches in Rivertown. How would you describe that thing, Dan?
It's the Sip Social Jacks mobile bar cart.
Oh, I've seen that.
So yeah, we got
Really
mobile
cute.
salons, mobile bar cart. The future
We'll
is
have
mobile.
photo booth,
It
bunch
is.
of raffles.
Yeah.
It's a DJ.
Jeremy Wineglass
Yeah.
playing
Lots of
the-
stuff.
We actually
till
have a
7, and then
But by the time
a
people are
DJ
listening to
afterwards.
this,
We're all
they've
talking
probably
at the same
already
time.
gone to the party, and
Yeah,
now
exactly.
That's right. They're
Just
like, God, that
reliving
was
it.
great. I
Yeah,
got so shit faced.
Yeah.
I sure hope that the party measures up.
Yeah, 4 people showed up.
Speaking of how many people, what's the max amount of people you've had in here?
Oof. At one time?
Yeah.
We did the event, had like 12,
13? I think it was
13,
13,
Wow.
yeah. Yeah. We were.
So what, you had 3 people in the chair, one in the...
We actually pushed the chairs. We put a bench. We put that bar stool. Some people sat up there. Yeah.
Oh, you're just hanging out. How many, when you're doing like a...
when we're actually
you're
doing
working.
services.
Yeah. Is it ever full?
Oh, yeah. It's
Does it
full a
ever...
lot. You should
Is
come
there
by
ever
on a
any
Tuesday.
issues like bumping into each other and getting
Like
each
girl,
other's
like
way?
women
Well,
fight?
that's any salon,
No,
right?
I mean
Cat
like
fight?
just trying to work and you're
move around
knocking into the hairstylist
Between
next to
chairs,
you.
You're going to
and-
be bumping your other style.
No, I don't think so. I mean, we just have learned to maneuver it. Go
We
ahead.
have learned to maneuver it, but we can have 3 services going at once. So
The last thing you want to do is piss off your coworker when they have a sharp set of shears in their
they are
right?
pretty
Yeah.
sharp.
A sharp shed of shears?
Sharp set of shears.
What?
It's a tongue
She
twister.
said
It is.
down by these seashores.
How many beers have you had?
So what if let's try to throw out some names. Let's just say this concept is going to be moved over to like a men's kind of thing, a mobile men's haircutting and manscaping. Maybe I don't know if you-
Manscaping?
I don't know
This
if
is
you
why
want-
we don't have men in here.
I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe you don't want, or I don't know if a man. Anyway, let me just back
Start
up on
over.
that.
Quit while you're ahead.
But yeah, I don't know if men want to manscape other men. Maybe they do. But anyway,
Ryan, this is why it's
So-
not uncommon for our guests to ask us to edit out things that Todd prompted.
so
I actually think this is hysterical.
so
It is.
what?
I
would-
want to know where he's going.
Yeah, here's
Let's listen.
Yeah, let me get there. So where I'm going is, what would be some good names for a man's instead of Primp? What would be some good names for like Dicks or
Pump
Pump?
and Primp.
Pump it up.
Pump. Yeah.
So
I'll
I
throw
actually
mobile
have
mullets out there.
I actually have kind of a funny story regarding names. So you might need to edit this out.
It won't be.
What?
They won't.
No.
This is what people want.
That's it. Okay. So when we first started, I just wanted to do blow dries. I didn't want to offer full service, and so the name that I had picked out was Blow and Go.
There you go. It should.
That would be.
We'd have been here episode 1.
Opening day.
Oh my
I
goodness.
mean, like credit card statements would have been Blow and Go. I mean, I had so many great ideas.
Honey, I was looking at the Visa
I
bill.
was just getting my hair cut.
Why were you at Blow and Go 4 times last week?
And my husband, he
But it would be
he
the
quickly
husband
shut
looking
that
at
down.
it, right? Wondering.
No, that would be the man. That'd be the wife asking the husband.
He didn't want
because
his-
this
Yeah,
is
why have you
no
done
men
it?
allowed here.
I know. Okay, fine, Theodore, fine.
That would be
Yeah.
even weirder, I guess. Just all women and Blow and Go.
My husband was like, "You cannot have a mobile service that's named Blow and Go." He's like, "You can't do it." So
Did anybody else hear that?
I did. I
I
think
did.
Yeah,
Ryan just got
it's on the
Theodore just got an email
alert.
or something. I think that's the FCC saying, "Hey, language alert."
Yeah. That's what they're out for.
So
us.
Jada, you moved down here from South Georgia,
I did. I moved from Folkestone, Georgia.
specifically to work here.
Are you
Or
saying
did
Folkestone?
Folkestone, Folkston.
So Folkestone.
But she's
you're
not
saying
pronouncing the L.
You're saying,
But you
you're
don't
saying
pronounce the L.
Say it again.
Folkestone.
Folkestone with no L.
Correct.
But it should be Folkestone.
It should be.
Folkestone.
Should be.
All right.
Did you come down here specifically
You don't
to work
understand
at Primp,
Southern
or-
language, do you?
Well, I'm from the Midwest, and we are accentless from the Midwest. We don't have an accent.
Bring
No
that
accent,
too.
no personality. We get it.
I started assisting. I started doing wedding hair and makeup, and then I slowly continued to do full service. And then just a few months ago, decided to move down here. So
Very good. Very good.
it was
And-
mainly for hair.
And you're thrilled to have her on staff. Right?
I am thrilled. She just got promoted to manager last week.
Awesome.
Wow.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
What does
Aren't-
that come with?
Not much so far, but
Aren't
She
you
was
glad?
already doing it. She was already doing it.
Aren't you
Mostly
glad
the
you don't
same
have
thing.
to tell your friends and family back home that you're the manager of the Blow and Go?
I am very glad for that.
So tell us about the rest of your staff. How many on staff and what services specifically?
We are growing, actually. So we have 2 full-time stylists, and we just brought on somebody who will be doing spray tans, somebody who will be doing facials and brows, and we have an apprentice starting, and an assistant. So
Very
I
good.
don't even.
So
I've lost
spray
seven
tans.
people. I guess.
Thank
Could you
you.
spray tan, Dan?
Tan back there.
Yeah, spray tan.
Spray tan in the back?
Yeah, spray
can.
tan in the back,
What do you do in the front?
blow in the
Poker.
front.
Blow in the front.
Blow in the front, tan in the back.
I think I'd rather have a blow in the back and a tan in the front.
Why? The tan should be in the back.
Yeah, well,
The blow should be in the
there's a
front.
natural tan from the back.
Exactly.
This is so. How do people make an appointment? How do they find out about you online?
So we have a website where you can go on and you can log in and book your appointments. We have a dedicated phone number that you can text or call to make your appointments.
Okay. What would that website be, Ryan?
It is primpbyryanrichard.com.
Okay, very good. And that's RHIAN. We'll remind our listening audience, and we'll put the website name.
Silent H. Just like there's a silent L.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Folkestone.
Lots of silent things going on.
So they can go to the website, make their appointments.
Correct.
Right there online. Okay, very good.
They
So
can see all of our services, our
Okay.
pricing. They can book
Excellent.
a complimentary consultation.
meet the team. I did a little research earlier and read about the team. That's how
Dan's
I do
always
the
doing
Jada.
research,
Yeah, I'm the only
writing
researcher.
outlines,
Yeah.
doing things.
So 5 years from now, what will we see?
Double wide.
Prime by
Double
Ryan
wide
Richard.
trailer.
I was thinking a fleet of trailers.
Oh.
Maybe.
Yeah, we are insider secret here, guys.
Ooh.
We are.
We love to break news.
Yeah, we are scratching the surface on franchises.
Oh,
That's
that's
a great idea.
awesome.
Indeed.
Yeah,
Indeed.
so hopefully there's one in every town.
So you franchise the model, or have you thought enough that you would prefab the trailers?
Yeah, we would prefab them here. Yep. So
Is Brandon involved in this expansion?
I don't think
he doesn't know that yet. So he's
I don't think
gonna
he
learn
would.
now.
I don't think he might turn that one down.
Yeah, he might. He
If
might.
it cuts into his River Club time.
Yeah, he might.
Probably.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's super new, but the idea is that they would all be done here.
I think that's a cool idea. That's a great entrepreneurial idea.
Thank you.
That's I can see. I mean, and you probably know what the competition or what exists out there. So maybe it's time to strike while the iron's hot and make that happen.
Curling
He
iron.
got one right. Like
Yeah.
I was waiting to see how he's going to mess that up, but he got it.
What, the analogy?
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, you know, six of one.
Six is half a dozen, one, six another.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So, have you done a lot of competitive research to see that? Are there others out there?
She doesn't want to give all the
I know,
trade
I know,
secrets
for
away.
sure,
Dan.
for
I
sure,
know.
but I would imagine there's probably somewhere out there.
I'm just gonna
that's-
put it this way: we're doing it better.
Yeah,
than
for
everybody
sure,
else.
for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Excellent.
Good.
We've
That's
learned a
exciting.
lot in this last year.
We
and
have.
it's-
You need a really catchy, differentiating tagline that would really separate anything. Like we'll blow it, but I don't know, something that separates you from everybody
So
else.
we thought about happy campers. I mean,
great
blow and
idea.
go makes some happy campers.
Yeah.
Happy ending campers.
99 problems, but a Primp ain't one.
There you go.
Oh, that's pretty good.
good.
We're gonna primp your ride.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
Primp
yeah.
your ride.
That's good.
Yeah.
Primp your bitch.
Yeah.
Whew.
That's a little aggressive.
Yeah.
That's a little
And
aggressive.
then
We'd get
we're all
slapped for
encourage our
saying
wives
that.
to go there. Todd, think about how that marketing might work.
You gotta sell to your audience, Todd.
Sometimes Todd doesn't think, he just says.
Yeah. No, that's
You need
not
investors?
sometimes.
All the time.
We're going to buy a brewery. We may as well buy into the future of franchised mobile bar carts or
That's-
mobile hair salons too,
Yeah.
right?
there you
Yeah.
go.
Hey, you're mixing two together. That might be a good the
right.
future.
Yeah, I like
Alcohol and a blowout.
Yeah, there you go.
That's like the perfect day to
Blowout and bubblies.
Yeah. We do that.
there you go.
We do
Do you?
that. Yeah, we do Botox, bubbly, and blowout.
So you do Botox?
We don't, but we bring in somebody who does it every once in a while. We partner with Ponte Vedra Plastic Surgery, and we bring Primp.
We
in.
should have all got Botox.
No. You're the only one old enough to need
Can
it.
you imagine our next episode? We'd all be like this.
I don't need Botox.
I probably could use some so that my eyes were wider.
I do Botox for my crow's feet.
Do you?
No, I don't. I said I would.
Okay.
That's what I do.
Because if he did, it's not working.
They wouldn't be there.
Yeah. I've never seen your crow's feet, thankfully.
Next time we have a Botox party, we'll invite you guys.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Are there any plans to upgrade this trailer, or are you happy with it the way it is? Are there things you wish were different? Brandon could have done better,
We're getting new floors this weekend.
right?
Yeah, we are getting new floors. I think that we may end up making that storage since we don't use the fridge much
Okay.
inside. We have an outdoor one. Yeah, some minor things.
Is there any beer in
cosmetic
that
things.
fridge?
No, but there's wine in the outside fridge.
There's wine.
We brought.
That's
our
why
own
there's
beer,
no
though.
men.
It's
Yeah.
this is
No
what-
beer, no men.
No beer, no man.
Correct.
All right. Well, this is a fantastic business, and we do wish you much luck going forward. I want to know more about your Rivertown experience. How long you've lived there?
I moved about 3.5 years.
Okay.
December of
Very good.
2020. Yeah.
Excellent.
And you were in would that be the homestead?
We're in the homestead.
Yeah,
yes.
okay.
Yeah,
Nice,
we are.
nice.
Yeah, it's great. We're happy there.
So you've had some Hallow Crawl experience.
Actually, I've never been to
Wow.
Halloween.
What?
Never been to Halloween.
Is that a conscious choice?
Some
You just
years.
don't like to have fun. I guess.
Jada's been to Hollow Crawl.
I did go
never
this
have.
past year.
Very good.
Were
And what'd you
you-
think?
Did you have fun?
I did. It was a lot of fun.
Did you dress up?
I did not. I kind of like last minute decided to go, so
Okay.
didn't have much planning time.
Connor convinced her.
He did.
Oh. 8 months ago, so that was pretty early on in the
It was.
relationship.
It was right
huh?
around then.
And Connor's always wearing that mask, so
He is. Yes. Especially during this time of year.
I drove past his truck earlier and I waved. I didn't actually know if it was him.
he's got
but
a nice truck.
I just
I will say.
With the mask and
He
the
does.
hat,
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know.
It probably
I'm
was
waving
him.
too. But
Yeah. Does he wear the mask even when he's driving from job to job?
I don't know. I've never seen him drive job to job, so he
Does
might.
Fair point.
Does he ever wear the mask like on a date?
Never
He
picked you
hasn't
up with
so
the mask
far,
on.
but he might.
only if she
Does he ever want you to put the mask on?
Now it's getting weird.
Boundary crossed. So what's your favorite thing about living in Rivertown?
Oh, I love the support of the community.
Yeah.
I have never witnessed anything like it. It doesn't matter what business you have. If you need a cup of sugar, if you need your kid picked up from practice, I mean, Rivertown really comes together,
Yeah.
and I've never seen it like.
Yeah.
I mean, we can thank Rivertown for the support for this podcast and let us make it to 1 year. You're also going to have a 1 year anniversary as well coming up.
We are. Our party's May 30th, so a little bit after you guys. Same
Right.
location, River House.
You know, you
That's
have a
cool.
big. You're going to have to follow up on a big.
We have really big shoes to fill after you
Right.
guys.
We
I
do.
mean, I wish I had known your date because I would have done it sooner. Yeah. Yeah.
But if you advertise it as a blow and go party, then
Yeah.
you
might
you'll
get more
certainly draw
people.
more than we will.
We could throw that in at the last minute
We
for our
could.
party. Blow and go.
Blow and go?
Ryan?
Sponsored by Todd.
Yeah, we're not sponsoring that. Sorry. Nice try.
Come on over to the Primp St. John corner. Primp. So I keep calling it Primp St. John. That was what you originally called it, right?
That is our Instagram and Facebook
Okay, all right,
handle.
all right.
But as we franchise, we're gonna have Primp,
sure.
you
Yeah.
other locations.
Yeah.
added in.
Okay. So
Primp, insert city here.
Correct.
Primp by Rhian Richard is the master holding company.
Correct.
And
Yeah.
then,
Yeah.
Okay. So
I felt like a lot of people knew me in Rivertown, so
Yeah.
I went back and forth on putting
That's
my
smart.
name on it. But I
Yep.
felt like it was important because
Yep.
people would see it and be like, "Oh, I didn't know this was you." So I felt like it was
Yeah.
important to attach my name.
so coming soon. Primp Beverly Hills.
Correct.
Maybe.
Primp.
That'd be an expensive one.
It
Primp.
would be.
That's not my problem.
Primp Manhattan, Central Park West.
Primp Orangedale.
We're in Primp.
Pretty much.
Primp.
yeah.
Right.
Print Palatka.
There you go.
Ryan, you may have said this earlier. The question may have been asked, but are you a Floridian?
I am. Yep.
Okay.
I was born in Plantation, South Florida.
Okay.
Have you ever been to Evansville, Indiana?
I have not.
Thank God.
Do you like hockey?
It's okay.
You
I
can
like
say
the
no.
fights.
You can say
I
no,
like
it's
the
okay.
fights.
We shouldn't allow you to talk hockey now that the Lightning are eliminated.
Oh,
True.
ouch.
Yeah. Not until next October. When does hockey start again?
Usually like September.
September. Okay. So you're on hockey restriction until September.
It is, and I don't even really watch any other games.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
So he's a
I'll watch.
bandwagon follower.
And Jada, we don't want to disclose where you live.
How
your
come you
privacy.
could disclose me and not her?
We didn't
That
give
is
your
rude.
address.
Super rude. That's
But
Yeah.
you live in the
She can
vicinity,
disclose
right?
where
Very
she
nice.
lives if
Yeah,
she wants
it's up to her, but I'm not going to say it.
Yeah, now I live the apartments right outside of Rivertown, the Longleaf Apartments.
Very good.
I just moved there at the beginning of this year. So
Yeah.
They're super nice.
They do seem super nice. So.
There.
So how many of those residents are coming over and using our amenities?
Well, they're not.
I was wondering the same.
They're not allowed to use the amenities. Our amenities are pretty nice over
I've
there.
heard that.
oh, maybe
Yeah.
we should be using their amenities.
Yeah, we should go
You
use their
should.
amenities.
They're nice.
Have you ever swam in or used any of the Rivertown amenities?
I've never swam in them, but I have been to the amenities.
So it's true.
Yeah.
Y'all are using our amenities.
I guess I have.
Well, that's because she has a very strong connection
I
to a
do.
Rivertown resident.
But
I'm
you
sure
so
she's
you
an
were with
official
the resident
guest.
when you went. So
Correct. I was with the resident, so I wasn't breaking any
Multiple
rules.
residents.
I would
right?
say
She
that
could
she
go
was
with
with
her
the
boss
resident's
or her boyfriend.
son. That's what I would call that.
But he lives
Technically,
there.
you are right.
He's not a
Is
resident.
Ashton
per se.
technically,
She lives with some residents.
Okay.
So I don't know if that
Well,
qualifies.
what are you,
I don't know.
the
Yes.
homeowners association police?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vesta police. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
think-
Yeah.
I think we're good.
Okay.
Right? You ready to get that hat off?
I love
am.
that you
I
did the whole
kinda- I
interview with
kinda
that.
like
That's,
it.
that's
I like
great.
it.
You can take
You
it
can
home
buy
if you
one.
want. You can take it home. It could be your souvenir from Primp.
Oh.
A man has touched this. No other
Yeah,
client.
no
is
other
going
woman's
to.
going to want to put that on.
I know these aren't disposable.
No, they are not. They are not.
Well,
So
all
we
right,
had-
give us your closing here. What would you want Rivertown and our listening public to know about Primp and the future of Primp?
So we are in Rivertown 9 to 3 every Friday, offering full-service hair and soon brows and facials.
Parked at the River House, right?
Parked at the River House, correct. Yep. We have our first birthday party on May 30th. I hope you all come out and celebrate. There'll be cotton candy and beer and wine, pizza. Not to take away from you guys. I didn't cotton
Sounds like a
candy.
great party.
We don't have cotton candy, though.
No, we don't.
We don't.
I mean, sorry.
That's a Thursday evening.
Maybe
Right?
we need to get some
That is
cotton
correct.
candy.
It's a Thursday evening
like
at 5:30. Yep.
We need
Yeah.
a cotton candy machine.
Yes.
Someone sitting there making
Oh.
cotton.
They do.
So would you encourage people, Ryan, to stop by on a Friday just to get information?
Yes.
Obviously, you prefer or require an appointment. You don't do pop-ins, or do you? If
we
you have
do
a,
if we
you
have
squeeze them in?
availability.
Pop-ins?
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
That's
Rivertown
industry
stays busy.
jargon.
Oh.
Did I tell you that I
No.
had a
Do you used to
relative
cut
in the
hair?
Industry? No, but my aunt.
He used to
owned
pop in,
salons.
though.
So I know.
Just for blowing
I
guys.
know. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Gonna
and
make me
the
blush.
future is wide open.
That's
I mean,
exciting
yeah,
about
we'll
the
definitely have more
franchising
than
possibility.
Yeah, we'll definitely
Blow and
have-
go coming to a town near you.
That's right.
Well, congratulations to your success.
Thank you
Yes,
so much.
congrats.
Thank you for being on the podcast.
Thanks for having us. Thank
We definitely appreciate it. It's good meeting you guys. I loved watching you run your fingers through Dan's hair. I'll be
wet his
thinking
back.
about that a lot.
That should be a recurring segment because that was
I'm
quite relaxing.
I'm not doing it.
Quite
I'm not washing his hair.
No. Okay, well, maybe we'll go back to Serafina's and Vinny will do it.
Yeah, maybe you can get your eyebrows
Dan,
done.
if you
Vinny-
change your mind on your eyebrows, you know where to
Please
find
do.
us.
Know where to
You
find
know where to
us.
find
I'll
us.
throw away money.
We'll get after
gone
after
nearly
the party
55
Saturday.
years
We might
with
be
these
able to
eyebrows.
There you go.
convince
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
I'll throw
Ask me
in
at
$50
midnight Saturday.
if Dan will get his eyebrows.
That's probably when I will be most likely to agree to.
Can we have someone come to the party that will do his eyebrows at the party?
Yes.
Because he will.
And
Or
am-
I could just give
ambushing.
you guys the actual
Oh,
product.
that'd
and
be
let
good.
you
I love that.
do
I'll
it.
do
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
I'll do one brow and Ryan can do the other.
we can compare. See who did
Yeah.
a better job.
Oh my goodness, what have I gotten myself into?
Maybe we should do 2 different colors.
Ooh.
Yeah, get really wild with
Well,
it.
it's been a fun year, and it ends here.
He's doing it
And then there were 2.
That's right.
with eyebrows.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, this has been a lot of fun. Jada and Ryan, thank you very much for hosting us here. And it's an amazing operation. If you are in the need for services, look them up. Primp.ryanrichard.com.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
guys. Congrats to you
Thank
one
you.
year also.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
congratulations.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Welcome back to.
That's not whatever.
Welcome back.
No, that's not it.
No?
Wrong.
What is? I don't even know what this episode is.
Did you not listen? Listen to the song.
Welcome back to.
No, what is he talking about?
Good in the neighborhood. What's good in the hood?
Yeah, good
What's
thing.
good in the hood, baby?
What is good?
But you can start that with "Welcome back."
You can start anything with welcome back.
You can always.
You missed. Well, you listened. No,
What?
if you didn't listen to part 2, you've not heard our intro.
You haven't
music
heard part 3
for Chris
or
White.
4.
Are
We
you
do
looking for
not care.
modifications for your late model Corvette?
Oh my God! There's more. Come on, dude is just.
Commercials.
He's a hater.
We had some good
I think
fun
we.
with that.
I think if we get people
How many of these-
that actually pay for commercials, Chris White has to do.
How many of these commercials is he probably just salivated over doing? Like, how many commercials is he going to do about Todd?
Well, the whole point was that they would all be about you, and the thought was you would be there, and we get to play them while you were there, and then you ruined it by, being stupid.
VD.
And that's what's good in the hood is making fun of Todd.
Yeah, that's very good in the hood. Maybe
Oh.
we should start a Facebook group.
It's all done out of love, So
You know what they say?
They hate us because they ain't us.
Anus?
Yeah,
Something about flattery. What is it, Dan?
means you're stupid.
imitation is the sincerest form of flattery.
Yeah, and I think that's
We're
what's
not
going on
imitating
here.
you.
No, yeah,
Mocking
we're
you.
making fun of you.
We mock what
No,
we
you're
don't
making-
understand.
yeah.
That's probably the
Which is
appropriate
you.
analogy.
I think you guys are laughing with me.
No, we're laughing at you.
Oh.
That's for sure.
Well, hey, you drive a vet, you smell good, and you play drums well.
Yeah,
So
thank
there you
you.
go. That's all in all.
What's good in the hood though?
What's good in the hood is this hood. Ryan talked about it.
We know we haven't
Not
had
you,
our
Ryan.
party.
Ryan Richard
Oh, not that
I
right.
thought
talked about how grateful she
Simmer
is for the
down.
support of Rivertown. And that fits right along with our What's Good in the Hood. This community rises up and supports lots of things, and we are grateful, and it's just our opportunity to say thanks for supporting us with
Do you have notes there?
donors.
You reading
I have
something?
the topic.
You just refreshing.
We've had great sponsors, donors, including a very generous anonymous donor, and the participants for our party. At this point, we're 2 days out.
almost 200
about
people.
200 people.
That's insane.
It's crazy. I mean, I would have never.
Capacity is 250.
What a great idea. Whose idea was the party?
I think we all kind of. I think it was a group effort.
Oh, I thought it was one guy.
It was not you.
Was it you?
I'm pretty sure if we go back in the records.
You wouldn't remember.
I wouldn't remember, but
You
I will
wouldn't
say
remember.
you guys have done, and I'll throw Dylan Thomas in the link in here, a tremendous amount of effort towards this party. It's been a lot of work.
It has.
I mean, of course, it
been a lot.
hasn't happened yet, but it will have happened by the time this
Yeah, we're well
publishes.
positioned for
I
sure.
mean, if you think about what we're trying to do and what we're putting together, we have almost 20 sponsors, maybe a little more, maybe a little less.
Yep.
We've got over $3,000 worth of raffle prizes.
Six-figure budget,
Yes, a $6 budget.
including the decimal points.
Just amazing. Being able to thinking we're almost selling out 50 T-shirts.
Yep.
I'm just. It's amazing. It's amazing that we've got the support from the community that we have, and it's been great to see everyone come out. And a lot of people that when you talk to them about the podcast, they're really, there's never really you guys talk too much. Your show's too long. You're not really funny. Todd's really nasally. Dan talks really well.
I've never heard that, so I've never heard that.
You only sounded nasally.
I never heard that.
You were only nasally on the phone.
I feel like I'm nasally.
When you had 8 quarters up your nose.
No, I'm a little nasally, but I've also heard people say you have a really good radio voice. So
Yeah, you did.
Voice for radio.
I could see you as an anchor
Face
man.
for radio.
I got a face for movies,
Yeah, leading man.
X movies,
Yeah.
triple X movies.
But no, I think I like our platform. I like what we're doing. I think our year 2 is going to be even better.
Absolutely.
For those of you who don't know, trying to expand and move into other neighborhoods. A lot of people that I've talked to outside of the neighborhood are like, "Oh, yeah, we have that same drama in our Facebook page. So, why not?"
I heard the
do
same thing.
something?
It was, as we move into new neighborhoods, I inquire with people who live in other neighborhoods, and they're like, "Yeah, we got a ton of stories." And I kind of
how interesting is that going to be? We already know the drama that's going on in Rivertown.
Yeah.
I mean, how much do you want to hear? Like, what's going on in, Silverleaf or Nocatee or?
I've tried to join some of those neighborhood pages where you don't have to be a resident just to observe.
like a stalker kind of.
Yeah, I tell you.
I follow the Nocatee Amity's
Yeah.
amenity center one.
Yeah.
Amity. I said Amity.
You did say Amity, yeah.
We can.
It's
I don't
not
think
really a neighborhood.
I don't think that's a trailer park.
Yeah.
But they got bingo.
They do?
Yeah.
Bingo.
I'm surprised about
We
the
have
amount of
music
people I run into that say that they listen to the podcast. I'm like, yeah, I do this podcast. Oh yeah, you do. I listen to that all the time. I'm like, really?
Yeah.
And it's always it's nice to hear that because sometimes I feel like people don't listen to it or it doesn't have that much exposure, but I think it actually has more than we think.
I think you're right. Yeah, but we need to stay humble and not think that we have
What?
that much. So.
Humble. Where's my money?
We do make a lot of money on this, so
So much money.
it's hard to stay humble.
Hard to be humble when you're making so much like us. Yep. Indeed. Here's an example. Last 30 days, Spotify search impressions. Guess.
400.
What?
Last 30 days,
No,
Spotify
it'll
only.
be in the hundreds.
How many times we've been searched?
Impressions though are higher than.
I don't
That's
know
how many
what you're
times
talking
we've
about.
shown up.
So I'll
across
tell you,
someone.
Spotify
I'd say
search, and then how
300.
many times we've been hit on Spotify. only.
Impressions. I'm going to say 300.
What do you say, Todd?
I don't know what that means.
Somebody search for us. on
No, it
Spotify.
doesn't mean someone searched for you. It's just
We've shown
You don't
up
know
in a
that.
search.
you've shown up in front of someone, whether it was searched or just
Forced on them.
yeah.
Well, I'll start with this. In the other Spotify features category, we've appeared negative 10 times.
Negative.
How's that
how can you
possible?
have a
I have no
negative
idea.
number?
I thought that was our OnlyFans
Spotify
number.
search, 2,230.
Wow.
So how many times on Spotify Home? This, I imagine, is when someone actually hit us.
What do you mean hit us?
Clicked on
Physically?
Clicked on us in
Hit you in the
Spotify in the
face.
last 30 days.
300.
Ryan,
Clicked on us?
don't be looking.
I'm not. I'm looking
Oh,
at
you guys-
YouTube.
I said 300.
Clicked on our
Clicked
Spotify.
say
on
301.
us last 30 days.
Let's
Spotify
say
only.
58.
1,270.
Whoa, wow. That's pretty impressive.
Yep.
Where are those royalties?
Spotify library 42 times. So I guess that means 42 people have us saved. So there we go.
I know one that has this saved, and that's Shane Gohagen.
Yes. Shane Gohagen, Emily Gohagen, welcome back.
They're not back yet, I don't think, are they?
Well, when
Oh, they
this
will be by
publishes,
this,
that's right.
yeah.
So,
Shane's probably our biggest listener. He says
Yeah.
it's us and Joe Rogan.
Yeah,
I don't know if
there
I
you go.
believe him,
there you go.
but
Well, he gets his politics from Joe Rogan. He gets his no politics.
I
no
don't think
religion
Joe
from us.
Rogan's political.
No,
No, I think he's pretty
he
straight.
certainly has some very political.
No, I call that
takes.
straight. No, I don't think that's political.
I had something to say and then it slipped my mind. So
Well, you are an older gentleman.
I am.
What happens?
Indeed, I am.
With
Speaking
crow's
of that,
feet.
by the time this is published, you'll be nearly 55.
You think?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here's a question. How many subscribers do you think we have on YouTube?
Oh gosh, YouTube?
YouTube.
Not many.
7.
Nobody wants to see us.
How many?
I'm gonna be.
Dan went 7.
14.
Double it.
Wow,
28.
I'm actually kind of surprised by that.
Thank you, YouTubers.
How many people search for me specifically?
How many people do you think watched our live broadcast?
Which one?
So the hide and
One
seek,
where we were at the hide and
Oh,
seek.
hide and seek. It was about 9.
31.
37.
Wow, that's more than I thought too.
Oh, there you go. So, well, if we can,
What do you think our highest viewed one is? I'll give you the
Number 1.
I'll give you the top ones. We got episode 21 at Water Song, episode 25 with Michael Davis, episode 4. I don't know who was in that one.
Burn Boot Camp.
Really? Number 4? I don't think
Episode
so.
18
I don't think so.
Number 4.
I don't think so.
was also at the River Club, and then live from Rivertown. Which one?
Can you say them all again?
You got Water Song, episode 4, River Club with Dan, Mike Davis,
You're right, Todd.
River
Episode
Club
4, Miyamichi.
Thank you.
with I don't know what episode 8.
I'm going to say the Water Song one.
Episode 18
And
was
hide and seek.
Not hide and seek.
Jeremy Weinglass, episode 18.
Okay.
Has he ever tickled your ivories?
He
Asked
did at
me
the
after
party.
Saturday night.
Oh, he did. I forgot he did that. You guys went in the
I don't remember.
bathroom.
Ivories were
disappeared for 30
It's
minutes.
on the video.
You guys went
we'll
in the
have to
bathroom.
refer back to the video.
Yeah, I forgot when you guys.
All right, which one?
I'm saying Water Song.
Dan?
Weinglass.
Okay. It was Water Song.
Yeah.
How many?
Can you rephrase the question?
How many views?
Can you put it in context?
How many views did Water Song on YouTube have?
Oh, on YouTube.
The first one.
A lot of those older people, do they know how to work YouTube? Geez.
Why don't we have static all of a sudden?
I don't know.
It's always like that. Don't worry.
I'm going to say we had 24 views.
Dan?
57.
145
What?
views.
Which Water Song?
The very
first one?
first one, yeah.
That's probably because they kept stopping it and starting it and couldn't figure out the device.
Logging in under
What is
different, on
this
different
thing? Where's my
computers.
son at?
That was two
Can you
people.
figure this
We
thing out?
kid, we kid.
How do you work this remote?
We kid because we love. Yep.
Todd will be there soon. That's why he's selling his house.
After Dan lives there for a while, I'll be eligible in about 10 years following, and we'll both live in Water Song.
I could do it for sure. Mrs. Davis continues to talk about the prospect of selling this house
So
and
she's much younger than
living somewhere with no mortgage. So,
you. Water Song's pricey, though.
yeah, but we would have to downsize for sure, just to not have a mortgage. But it would be nice.
What's the
Then I could
one? What's
retire.
the 55 and older one with the golf course?
Stillwater?
Stillwater. We need to go there.
What's the one where the people
We need
all...
to go there. They got a driving range with.
What's the old
Top golf
folks'
track?
neighborhood by Ocala where everybody...
Well, that's the villages.
The village.
We need to go there.
We should. Oh my
Does
God, that
anyone
would
know
be-
anyone in the villages?
I do.
All right, let's get set up.
I know somebody in the villages.
Stay tuned. We're going to broadcast from the villages. You better believe we're going to have some loofahs.
That would be awesome. Singing the conversations.
They're going to all involve a loofah. What color loofah?
yeah.
What color loofah do you have?
Well, I'm going to have to decline every amorous invitation. that during that episode.
Can you define amorous?
No doubt.
Yeah. Can you use that in a sentence?
The invitations from the villages were amorous.
Can you spell it?
Nebulous.
AMOROUS.
Are you sure?
Yes.
So you're not
Never
only
wrong.
a mathematician, you're also a dictionary.
I'm an avid reader.
Okay, well, can you define amorous besides saying it?
Of or relating to a romantic or sexual nature.
Oh, wow.
So it's kind of...
Can we go get...
The old folks and their loofahs would be interested in swinging. That's what I'm saying. And I will say no.
All right.
So...
what if Beth?
What else?
So
what else
anyway,
we got?
Just to,
Let's wrap this
We're
up.
going to move into closing.
In closing...
And
do we have a song for closing?
I do want to cover our jingle. I do want to cover a few things that are coming up.
Party!
Go ahead. You just close it out.
Close it out over there. So we mentioned Jeremy Weinglass playing at our party, and we're grateful for that. Jeremy is also making an appearance at the River Club on Friday, May 17th, 6 p.m.
You know what May 17th is?
Yes, I do.
Do you really?
I do.
Get out of here.
I just intimated it.
You intubated it?
Imitated it.
Come on out and celebrate Todd Tilsworth's
Oh my God.
birthday on Friday, May 17th.
Oh, so it really is a party. So we're having another party.
It's a party!
So you got Jeremy Weinglass playing at your party.
Absolutely.
God, if he would just tickle my ivories.
Maybe that could be your birthday present.
do you have something planned for your birthday? Or
Oh,
maybe at the
God.
River
He's getting
Club?
his ivories tickled in his birthday suit.
I'm literally depressed. Depression.
Come on out. Come on out.
Depression.
And drink that depression away.
Hey,
I
anyone
know
listening
Ryan's
now, you
birthday, too.
buy Todd a shot on his birthday.
That's right.
Right now. Make him drink it.
Yep. So you're hearing this on
Worst
the 15th.
thing you can think of.
2 nights later, the 17th of the River Club. Come on out. If Todd's not there, you can buy me a shot.
Nope, Todd will be there.
Because I got
If we have to kidnap him,
Is that a Friday?
After. It is.
It is, wow.
Perfect.
You don't even know what day your birthday
My
is.
55th
you know.
birthday is on a
You don't care
Monday.
anymore.
You know, turning 47 is depressing.
Hey, maybe
And
we celebrate our 56 or something in a joint party at the River House.
with a big
At
joint.
Watersong.
That's true.
I think you should do it at Watersong.
What if we live together in Watersong?
We floated
We
the
know
idea of our
we know which
our
house you
dog
live in.
house.
You
Our
live in
dog
the
house
one
should be
right
in
by
Rivertown or Watersong.
the bocce courts.
Yep.
Dan and I need a dog house in
But
Watersong.
you'd have Dan. Would you be okay with having a dog?
No.
When do we share a bed?
That's a problem.
If Todd's in the dog house, then the dog is not coming with him for the days that he is banned. I'm sure. Lots of fun stuff coming up for Memorial Day weekend.
There's a home run derby.
There is.
I thought about joining that.
I joined it.
purely.
Sure.
You
Did
just
I
know
did.
that you can't hit it that far.
Listen,
so-
I
I
think I
did.
probably could.
I did, and you will out derby me.
All right,
for sure. So
Todd, you got to join now.
I'll
Yeah.
join.
We got to see who can.
I'll join.
That's
there's
Saturday.
Competition between the.
I mean, I have a baseball history.
yes, you did.
So does Dan.
Yeah.
I want to see Michael Davis.
So we
Love
got-
him.
we
He's
gotta-
signed up.
Hey, but wiffle ball is different.
Yeah, it is.
Wiffle ball is.
I hope
this
it's
is
the
the
hard
Rivertown
wiffle ball
Men's
bat.
Club. It's a great idea. Shout out to Brian McGuffin for
Brian's a good
driving that
dude.
Idea. He is. He came and fixed my screens for no charge.
Oh,
That
I
boy,
saw you
Brian.
post that on Facebook.
Yep, yeah, indeed. But you didn't do dick
Oh.
about it. Brian came and
I don't
did
know
something
anything
about
about
it.
screens.
So the Rivertown Men's Club Wiffle Ball Home Run Derby Classic 2024.
It all goes to charity.
May 25th at the soccer fields. Rivertown Soccer Fields. Yep, goes to charity. So tell us about that. How's the charity
I don't
set
know.
up?
I just hit the camera.
I'm dizzy. You don't know? So they've solicited ideas for charity. I don't know how many have been submitted, but
I didn't submit, but I have an idea. The Ronald McDonald House.
yeah, well, then you need to submit because
I actually-
when he was here fixing my
Submit
screen,
your
they were
sample.
still taking applications.
So I actually took advantage of the Ronald McDonald House
Did you?
back in 2011.
He showed up and said, "Where's my Big Mac?"
I mean, we're going to bring it down a little bit here. If you use their services and
Yeah,
it was something
Absolutely.
significant.
I served on their board
Okay.
in southern Indiana. And I also...
Of course, it was in Indiana.
But the reason I served on their board is because I felt passionate about it, because we had actually utilized their services. In 2011, my middle daughter, Avery, had open heart surgery at Riley Children's Hospital in Indianapolis. And while we were there, Julie was able to stay in the room with Avery. And there wasn't enough room, so there was Ronald McDonald rooms available.
Okay.
And they were nice enough to let me stay in one of their rooms.
Yep.
And I mean, it wasn't the best. It wasn't
Didn't live
wasn't
up
a
to your
Marriott,
5-star accommodations.
but it was so appreciated at the time because we were worried and scared and concerned, and that was literally the night of the day that she had surgery. So open heart surgery. I mean, literally they stopped her heart and put her on a machine and the whole
Very
9 yards.
scary, yeah.
And so yeah, I'm very passionate about the Ronald McDonald House. I think it's a great worthwhile charity.
Yes, absolutely. And Avery is thriving now?
She is, yeah. It was a one-time fix. So she had a couple different issues. She had a hole in her heart, which is fairly common. Usually they fix that with a catheter through the leg and they go up. But in her case, she also had some skin that wasn't absorbed by the heart wall. So they couldn't do the traditional method of catheter. So they had to actually do open heart surgery. So. Which is pretty scary. I mean, your kid is basically, they put their heart on a machine, and it was about 4 or 5 hours of pure. And I've never had such a euphoria. Did I tell you the story, Dan? After she was done with the surgery,
I knew that she had the surgery, but I haven't heard.
Yeah, after she had it done, it was almost like I was on drugs. It was so euphoric that she'd come through it and everything was
I endorse
good.
that word. That's the right word.
Yeah. So. Not erotic.
Euphoria
Not erotic.
Depression.
I need to start reading at the source.
You were depressed about your daughter going into
I was
surgery,
worried,
and then euphoria supplanted.
Oh yeah, it definitely supplanted it. Yes. And
what are you guys talking about? Can we get through the rest?
And this was March, so we also celebrated with Shamrock Shakes, which we've also done on this podcast.
Yes, Shamrock Shakes. So now that she's healthy and it's no longer negative emotions, then I can play this.
Oh, this is extreme.
What's the name of the song?
Wholehearted.
Wholehearted. That's right. That's all I'll do. I just wanted to make the point.
Nuno Betancourt, the guitar player.
We went down a good rabbit hole here.
Yeah,
we're talking.
And Gary Sharon. Gary Sharon.
I'm going to mute you if you
hold on. Gary Sharon was for a temporary. Gary Sharon's the lead singer for Extreme. Was actually for a period of time the lead singer for Van Halen.
Okay, I recognize the name.
Yeah. Nuno Betancourt had his hands insured by Lloyd's of London.
Did he?
He's also a guitar player for Extreme.
All right, anything else?
George Costanza.
What else we got?
Yeah, so if you're fast after the Home Run Derby, you can make it over to the Music and Barbecue Pool Party at the River Club.
Fast?
That
You
same
think
day.
you'll make that?
I imagine I'll probably be out in the first round. So, yeah, I could make it over from 1 to 3 for the pool party.
You think Ed thinks you're fast? Ed Barron.
Oh my God. That was so I listened to that episode. I wasn't there, obviously.
I'm red-faced again.
But man, he was when that came out, I was like, man, this dude's telling it.
Hey, he's 99 years old. He has earned every right.
You just tell the truth.
And I like how Dan recovered. Like, hey, yeah,
I can't wait.
Telling the truth is.
I hope I live to be 99 and just tell people you're fat. You should stop eating.
Yeah, well, I have a podcast and you don't. So
there was only 2 things that are good in life, and that's not being fat's one of them.
Remember Field of Dreams when Kevin Costner's character got mad and said, "You're guest in my corn." I should have said, "You're a guest on my podcast." So.
But you didn't.
Anyway, I can make it over to the Music and Barbecue Pool Party at the River Club on
who's
Saturday, May
music?
25th. Emily
LL Cool J.
Emily Mikas. She opened for Big Engine in what was a momentous performance with photographic proof of me and Brian Butch jamming.
Do you think he'll be? Are you going to be dancing like you were?
Well,
God, I hope
seated
not.
and dancing. So.
Oh, I wasn't here. I want to see it.
Ashley was there. She took video of it.
Then you need to be eliminated in the first round too.
I might just strike out to do that.
So busy day that Saturday, and then 2 days later on Memorial Day at the River House Pool. River House. Music, food trucks, face painter.
Who's the music?
It does not say.
Wow.
Doesn't specify.
That's because there is no one.
Noon to 3, May 27th at the River House. So
That's also my anniversary.
Is it? Happy anniversary. And a mere
Not
week
his anniversary
later,
yet.
It will be.
and just 1 week later will be my birthday. But you guys don't know that because I'm the one that pays attention to birthdays around here.
Yeah, we don't read.
What is your actual birthday?
June 3rd.
Oh yeah, it's
When's Ashley's birthday?
I do not know.
June
Yours is
6th.
December
or June
29th.
5th. Sorry,
How old is?
Oh,
Jeez.
June 5th.
how much?
Wow.
It's going to cost you?
You're
She doesn't listen to
edit
this.
that.
Screwed.
She doesn't listen to this
Not literally.
podcast. I don't
She
care.
listens to us.
You're not screwed. It's the word I should.
So that's going to be a very, very busy weekend.
How old is
of
Ashley, by the
fun.
way?
Oh, don't go there,
65.
Ryan. Don't go there. Don't let him bake
Can I
you into
guess?
it.
She's retiring tomorrow.
Can I guess?
You can, but I'm
On
not
the
going to
air?
tell you whether you're right or not.
29.
You are right. Wow.
See, I was thinking she's like 25.
Oh, okay.
Weird.
My bad.
Who's old? You're older.
No, she's older.
What? Wow.
So there
You
you
look
go.
so much older than her.
I always get that. I'm older.
Todd,
I look older than you.
Todd, maybe for your birthday, I'll treat you to something nice from the Top Down food truck
He likes it
on May
with the top down.
17th. Yeah, exactly.
Top down.
You drove me in your
Top
vet
off.
with the top down,
Top off.
and Twisted Okie and Top Down will be here on
Maybe he'll treat you to a blowout.
17th.
Will you give me a blowout?
Maybe a blow and go, but that's as far as I'm willing to commit.
I'll do a blow and go. Let's pause this
But
for a second.
hold on, who goes? The blower or the
Well, he
receiver?
blows and I go.
That's right. Thanks for the blow. I'm out.
I'm sure Dice Clay has an opinion on that.
Speaking of that, should we just wrap this up?
Yeah, we should.
It's going good though.
All right,
There's
that's
a lot of,
episode number 35.
Whoa.
In the books.
35.
No, wait. It's got to be episode 1, season 2, episode 1.
See, I like that.
No.
Wait,
What?
yeah, I like that.
Season 2, episode 1.
I like
I've
it.
been numbering these with 3 digits from the very beginning for
I
a
like
reason.
season 2, episode
Well, because
1.
there's 365 days in a year.
How impressive.
If we decided to do an episode every day of the year.
I like that. Season 2, episode
Season 2,
1.
that shows how long you've been around.
That sounds good.
35 sounds like, oh, they've only
I mean,
been
that-
around for 35 weeks.
So that's a great idea for whoever's going to do the editing in year 2.
Yeah. All right.
All right, we'll call it episode 35.